I thought I would record this video to give you an idea of what your project will look like in Desmos. So here we are with the first page, pennies versus quarters. You click on the link and log in, you'll be right here. Which is more valuable? A pile of pennies equaling the weight of a 140-pound person, or a stack of quarters, the height of a person who is 5'8". So make an initial guess. And it is a guess. Use your intuition. Which do you think which would be more valuable and why? So I believe that the stack of quarters would be more valuable because quarters are more valuable than pennies. That's my first initial reaction. And so all you're going to do is just put your answers in. Then we have our unreasonable answers here. What would be unreasonable? 140 pounds of pennies. Should that be $1.40? Should that be $140,000? What about quarters equaling a height of 5'8"? Is that 68 quarters? Or is that 6,800 quarters? Now I could explain any one of those, but I'm going to just explain the 140. 140 pennies is $1.40, and I should need more than 140 pennies to get up to be 140 pounds. That would mean each penny will be a pound, and that's preposterous. So what about knowns and unknowns? So I know the 25 pennies in a quarter. 4 quarters equals $1. I don't know how many pennies in a pound. I don't know how thick is 1 quarter. So I also don't know. I don't know how much a penny weighs. Those are some questions that I got to look up. As a matter of fact, on the next slide, that's what I need to find out. How many quarters are in a 1 inch of quarters? Because then all I have to do is multiply that inch by 5'8". And then same thing with how many pennies are in a pound. If I knew how many pennies are in a pound of pennies, then I can multiply by 140. So then explain your process. All right, I just typed down some notes from my paper, and just worked it out. And finally, I put my conclusion in order. These can be moved around. So I think that 140 pounds of pennies would be more valuable than 5'8" stack of quarters, because from my research, pennies cost this much, the quarters cost that much. And that's the whole project, the way it would look in Desmos.